Good morning. So I just thought I'd take you along with me today on a few of the adventures that I'm going on. First of all, I'm going to get some stuff done in my studio. It's already clean, which is awesome. And I'm going to work on some loom stuff. And then this afternoon, I get to go play at my friend's weaving studio, which is super awesome. It's here locally to me, which is very cool. And so yeah, let's get some things done and then go play. So this is me sanding very quickly, just kidding, sanding the apron rods, sanding all these things that need to be done for the looms, which I actually really enjoy sanding. And the only issue is it's really time consuming, but put on a podcast, put on some music, and just get at it. It's actually quite meditative. Okay, I just sanded a lot of stuff for a lot of time, and I got to take a break from sanding because honestly, it gets old, but that's okay. I like doing it. I got to take a break from it. I only can do it for like 30-45 minutes and then time to move on to something different. So I'm going to bust out these looms that I'm trying to get done and see what the last steps are that I need to do on them. Let me show you the progress on all the sanding I did, just because it's cool. Okay, I sanded all of these. These are the dowels that go in the loom. They are going to go in these PVC pipes. I'm going to put the cogs on them next. I also sanded all of these little wood pieces are the clamps that come with the loom, so that when you warp it, you have a clamp to put down your loom to hold it on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain that later in later videos. Okay, so I sanded all of these, and then I sanded all of the apron rods that I needed to as well. So now I'm going to work on the cogs and putting them into these pipes here. All right, I'm going to assemble these pieces. So I'm putting the cog on the part that goes inside the pipe so that you can turn the loom and it won't go anywhere and you can keep your tension nice and tight. It's just another part that needs to be done, and kind of fun to see the process along the way and see how these looms are coming together. Okay, headed on my adventure. So gotta put my things on my bike, ready my bike, which is my favorite thing to do. Here we go. Ready to go. Got my bike all ready. I'll show you. Back of it, got my loom, got my other essential things like water bottle and wallet. Okay, going on an adventure. I got a lot done while I was at the weaving studio, which is super rad. I was being a little shy and didn't really want to video too much. I'll get better at that because I know these ladies would love for me to show their work, and you can see what they're doing and more around the studio. But for now, you can see what I got done, which is pretty awesome. Back from my adventure to the weaving studio, WabiSabi Weaving. It's so fun there. It really is. I had a great time. I know I didn't take that many videos, but that's okay. I do want to show you. I'm going to take off. I finished my weaving, my cloth. I need to take it off my loom so that I can rewarp. I thought I would show you. And I also got a couple of cool little things there. Okay, this is what I got when I was there. So Suzanne just went to Japan and she brought back some amazing yarns. So this is all silk, which is super rad. So I got all these different colors, which is just fun. I just got a few little, you know, samples, I should say, of them that I can add into different warps and different projects. Just a little bits, but very exciting that I got these little pieces when I was at her studio. The loom. Now I need to sew the ends. Okay, so overall, I have 3 panels done of this project, which is pretty good actually. I'm going to be making a like hooded poncho type thing is what I'm going for. We'll see. I think I need 6 panels off my rigid heddle. And so yeah, 3 done. Need a warp for a 4th. Probably do that tomorrow. It's getting kind of late in the day. Probably gonna call it a day. Overall, fantastic day. Got some stuff done on these looms and gotta go on an adventure to the weaving shop. Gotta weave there. Finished my warp, which is awesome. Feeling pretty good about it. So yeah, gonna call it a day. See you next time.